Shonda, and so I'm going to be doing a video about kindness. So many of you may have noticed, some of you may have missed it, but as soon as I posted my first video, there was negative comments, of course. So my channel is a positive vibes only zone. If you are going to be making negative comments at me or towards other people, which in this case it was mostly towards other people, then your comments will be deleted, and then your account will be put up that I'll select it, that all comments you make from now on have to be reviewed by me, and then if it's anything negative, it will not make the channel, obviously. It's so easy to be kind. It's so easy to spread kindness. It takes way more energy to be negative and horrible to people. So a little story about kindness. So the other day we went through the McDonald's drive-thru, and I had my two younger kids with me. They're 5 and 7, and there was a homeless man who was sitting there kind of just past where you order. And it's crazy to think that like a 7-year-old will already have stigma towards homeless people, but apparently he does, or did. And so he was like, oh, look at that homeless guy. And I was like, oh, well, that's okay. Like, he's just sitting there. He's not doing anything. And then we kind of left it at that. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're right. He is just sitting there. So then after we ordered and we were stopped kind of close by him, he was like, hey, do you have any money? And I was like, oh, no, sorry, I don't. But would you like some food? And he was like, yeah, I'll get an ice cream. So I was like, oh, of course, perfect. I'll get that for you. So then we go through the drive-thru, pay, next window, get our food, get his ice cream. And then we stop, and I kind of walked from, I don't know, like 20-second walk to where he was. And when I got back in, my 7-year-old was like, wow, you're such a nice woman. And so that little bit of kindness taught him, obviously, that you need to be kind to everyone. And he was like, wow, when I'm older, I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy people food who are hungry. And I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. And then we talked about, you know, how it's better to buy someone food than give them money because you don't know what they're going to spend it on. But if you give people food or a drink, everyone needs to eat and drink. So you're helping them in that way. Or like, maybe if you have an old shirt you don't want, you could give it to someone who you've seen who may be homeless, who needs clothes, or if there's a family who needs clothes or something. So we kind of chit-chatted a bit. And like I said, it's so much easier to be kind. So another thing that makes me think of kindness is the dance studio I dance at. So the owner of the studio, there's a pretty strict policy that it's like a no judgment zone, and it's so lovely being there. Like, everyone's so kind, accepting. It's just amazing. And so her kind of backstory of why she opened her studio is she was a fitness instructor at, I think, like a local leisure center or something. And she had a new girl come in, and she was so excited to join the class. And then the originals came in and were like whispering about her and tore this girl down. And I guess she just left defeated. So she started the studio to have it as like a no judgment zone. Everyone has to be positive, accepting, and it's honestly so amazing. And there's girls who, when she starts off the show, she talks of, when we have dance shows, she talks about how, you know, there's going to be people of all sizes, and if you're judging that person, it's your own insecurities. And when you're there to watch, just be kind and loving and accept everyone for who they are and how amazing they are. And all of us work just as hard as everyone else. It doesn't matter if you're super tiny, super big, or in between. Everyone belongs, everyone's accepted. And that's how life should be. And there's other ways you can spread kindness other than just buying someone food. Like, if you can't afford to buy someone food, that's totally okay. There's other ways. Like, if you see someone and you like their shirt, like, just complimenting their shirt could make them like have their day better. Or complimenting, telling them they have nice eyes or a nice smile, or little things like that, right? It could just boost someone's day a little bit more. So if they're having, you know, a really shitty day, it can make it that they're having an okay day now. if they're having a good day, it could make it that they're having like this amazing day from getting just a little compliment. So spread kindness. Think about ways that you can be kind and don't tear people down. It's so easy to be kind. So let's keep my channel a positive vibes place, and let's spread positive vibes around our communities. Everyone belongs, everyone should be accepted, and everyone deserves dignity and respect, no matter who you are, where you came from, what stage in your life you're at. So yeah, just be kind, and remember, you will get muted if you're not kind to people. Thanks for watching. Bye.